I've got more bootleg stuff. I used to have a couple guys on the East Coast who would just give me tons. I've got a huge sack just full of stuff that I haven't even heard yet.
Wow. So fans just send you tons of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
There were a couple guys in particular that knew that I liked it, and every time I saw them, they go, "Hey, here, I found all this stuff for you," and it's like, later on, like, when Sammy's in the band, some of the recorded stuff, like, who knows who was recording it off the board or whatever, some of it is almost album quality. I mean, it's pretty scary,
And the fans want to know, now, do you have stuff that they don't have? Do you have some like unreleased songs, or they want to hear about the unreleased songs?
I've got cassette tapes. I even got the reel-to-reel tape of some of the music. I'm not playing out, but that there were like 4 original things when I first joined Van Halen that they wanted me to learn to play with them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but I've got cassettes of studio stuff and whatever, that obviously I'm not going to do anything with it because that would be kind of unfair to the other guys. Plus, it'd probably sue my ass.
Right.
But I got tons of stuff, and I mean, it's kind of funny because certain things like Feel So Good.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a couple of demos of that where when we were working it up, Eddie was playing it with a B3, an actual Hammond B3 with the Leslie cabinets, and it had a growl sound. It actually sounded to me better and a lot heavier than how it finally ended up on record. But yeah, I got I don't play it hardly at all, and I got it all just put away at home, and I got a lot of video stuff, bootleg stuff, people gave me that. Every now and then, if somebody's over at my house, the people that actually get the biggest kick out of are my daughters. A lot of stuff they didn't see, and they laugh at me. They go, "Oh," like the first time they saw a Pretty Woman video.
Yeah.
Oh my God, my kids laughed at me for about a month over that one. God, Dad, that's so gay. I'm like, hey, that was cutting edge stuff back then.
1982.
Really a guy in that video? I go, yeah.
Wow.
But I got tons of stuff. But maybe my daughters will do something with it. They can make some money off it after I'm gone.
Van Halen is long overdue putting out a box set, live. You can go to Blockbuster Video. You can rent old concerts from every band in the world, but not Van Halen. Do you know what they're waiting for? Why have they not released like a full-length concert with Dave? They've done it with Sammy a couple times.
I have no idea. Back when I was in the band, it was kind of funny because Alex would always use this analogy. He'd always say, "Hey, would Led Zeppelin have done that? At the award show, would Led Zeppelin would they have showed up at this award show? Would they, It's kind of funny. And I don't know what if they're trying to, keep the Van Halen mystique. I don't know. I mean, I get this. I'll go into like Hot Topic or places like that. People go, "Oh man, how come we, look, we got AC/DC," and I mean, they reissue their old shirts that are like, they're really cool shirts, and we've got a lot of cool shirts that we've done in the past. And those guys, they will not okay any of that stuff. I mean, I know for when we played in 2004, we okayed one shirt with the logo on it, and that was it. It's like, well, why not the '84 shirt with the lion and stuff, and stuff that people really, or they reissued the one with the our original logo shirt with the name down the side, But I don't know. And people ask me about that. They go, "Man," and if nothing else, they go, "God, Ted Nugent, all these bands, they're making thousands, not millions, but thousands of dollars. They reissue their shirts and they sell them all over these places." Whenever I go, I have no idea.
Well, as a fan, it's frustrating because you're always thinking, well, why aren't they doing this and why aren't they doing that? Why aren't they releasing these old shirts? Why don't they take this old footage that we know is in their vaults and release that on DVD and what everybody wants?
I can speculate and say that they're waiting for the right time, but when's that when everybody's fucking old? I don't know. So anyway.
I need to ask you, a lot of people are always wondering about this old footage that the band has that they're not releasing. Everybody always talks about the 1981 Oakland show. Remember those 3
Day
videos?
on the Green?
No, it was indoors. It was the Fair Warning tour.
Okay.
The Unchained, hear about it later, and so this is like free MTV video.
Right.
Okay, everyone loves that. They think it's like the peak of the.
It's like hear about it later. We're all doing the little jump in the beginning.
I mean, those are some of the favorite fan videos. Did the band record the whole concert?
We used to. Some of that footage was actually, I think, we went into arenas where they video systems, and we would do it. Other times, you know, nothing would happen. But I don't know exactly when we actually started doing it, but we actually started videoing ourselves the whole show, and that was mostly so that we could critique ourselves afterwards and go, oh, you know, we could do that better, or this, or, you know, Dave wanted to see the, you know, we actually worked with a choreographer for a while, for a short while, and they go, yeah, you know, do some of these moves. And actually, if you look in the jump video where I bend over, Dave does this little flip over me. That was a choreographed move that we actually worked out for tour.
Yeah, that was
But
cool.
after a while, we figured, well, this is nuts. We're not actors, and, you know, why we don't want to do, you know, we'll leave the Jackson 5 do that kind of stuff, you know. But we did start videoing, and we would record every single show. Now, I'm sure they have that, or I don't know where it is, you know.
And when you say record, you're talking about a one video camera and the soundboard?
Yeah, it'd be one video camera and a soundboard, and I think it would be, you know, it'd be plugged into the soundboard, and
so the band could critique themselves.
And that was mostly why we did it. You know, we never really did it thinking we'll put out a live album someday or whatever. After a while, we started thinking, well, you know, if it did happen, the footage, we've got the stuff, but. You know, most of that stuff, I have no idea. I'm sure Eddie and Al has it, or somebody has it.
Well, do you remember in the old days before you guys broke up with Dave, do you know how many, if any, full shows were filmed? Video of the whole?
I know there were at that point that we did. You know, I personally have, I don't know if it was 83 or 82, we played in the Capitol Center in Maryland. That there are a couple of shows there. I don't know if you've seen video of that. Those were complete shows.
And that was because the Cap Center,
they had their own system.
They did that themselves.
Yeah.
You guys didn't even do that.
I don't think ourselves. We didn't actually film anything with the intent of doing anything with it like that.
It's too
Which actually would have been. Yeah, I know. Back in the early days, we never thought about it.
Yeah.
You know.
Maybe you guys didn't really recognize how special what you were doing.
Yeah, I mean, hey, we were just four guys out there having fun playing. You know.
Yeah.
And, you know. We get to see it on video. It's like, oh, great, that's cool, you know. But
so back to that '81, that footage. So do you remember if you guys filmed the whole concert? Because people want to know.
You know what?
All you have are those 3 songs.
Yeah.
Or are you guys sitting on a whole?
As far as I know, it's just those 3 songs.
Yeah, that's what I've heard too.
Yeah, because I think we actually shot those specifically, and it was through Warner Brothers to put out as a video, or whether it was going to be an MTV thing or whatever, I don't know.
So that was filmed only for MTV.
Yeah.
So there was no reason.
Or for Warner Brothers for promotion.
To film the whole concert.
Yeah.
You'd be like, that's a waste of film. Why do that? We only want to. Okay.
I'm sure Warner Brothers probably looked at it like that.
And then, remember those 1979 videos, The Dance the Night Away, You're No Good, and Bottoms Up?
Yeah.
Do you remember if that whole concert was filmed?
As far as I know, no, but I can't say for sure.
Okay. So you don't know of any full-length pro shot?
With Dave, no.
Right.
I'll bet there's something out there, you know, but I'm not aware of anything.